Hey guys, my name is Isaac. I'm a 20-year-old college student and I am starting my first ever marathon prep. My goal is to run a sub 3:15 marathon in December. Right now it's spring break, so that gives me about 40-ish weeks to really prepare and train. Few things. I've never done track or cross country at all. In fact, I played soccer in high school and I could not stand anything with running. I would only ever do short runs just to get them over with, just to get in shape for the season. And once the season started, I would minimize running as much as I could. But since going to college and really taking an interest in my overall health and fitness, especially at the gym, I've kind of fallen in love with running and all that it entails. And as recommended to me by someone who has already qualified for the Boston Marathon, I will be using this time before the start of the summer to really focus on my speed work and get as fast as I can so that once I do start my base building phase at the beginning of the summer, I can run all of my easy and long runs a little bit faster and really be able to build up to those higher mileage weeks, which for me would be about 30 to 40. Now, my ultimate goal with marathon training in general is to run the Boston Marathon. Now, with the plan I've got mapped out, I want to do it in April of 2027, which would mean I would have to run a sub 3:15 marathon in December, and then the next year, 2026, be able to run a sub 3 hour marathon before September so that I would be able to register for it. Now, I have no idea if I'll be able to make this goal. It's quite lofty, especially saying I've only ever run 12 miles all at once and I've never done any sort of training for a marathon at all. So I don't know how the race will be. I don't know fueling or anything like that. But um, I figure go big or go home. If I can't do it, then I'll at least do better than what I would have done had I set my goals lower. So I'm excited to start this journey, to share my progress with y'all and my runs, and I'm looking forward to the next 40 weeks preparing for my first marathon. Just finished my 3 miles. It was a little harder than I thought. Um, so I was just about an 8 minute pace. I had some parts where I was around the 7:30, just picking up the pace a bit. The watch said it was for a base building one, which is cool, but my heart rate definitely was not in zone 2 at all. I don't know why, but it seems like most of the time my heart rate isn't in zone 2 with any runs, unless I'm going like 10, 11 minute pace, maybe a little bit of walking, and really focusing on keeping my breathing easy. But we'll see. Just trying to get faster over these 8 weeks. I hope that will help bring it down, give me some actual zones, but otherwise, not exactly sure how it'll go. But the reason I only did 3 today is because actually last week I've been doing some really long runs, like 10 miles, some slow, some with some tempo in there. But I think that caused some issues with
my left Achilles, fortunately. I don't think it was the actual tendon. I think it was some of the muscles there. So I've just been biking a lot too, taking it easy, trying to get good sleep. Last night I actually didn't do really good on that, so I need to work on it more. But that is the first official run of my marathon prep. I think it's good. We'll see how it goes.
All right, just finished the run. It was about 3 miles. Felt pretty good. It was more of a tempo, so it wasn't too hard. But as for where I'm at right now and my plan going forward, so my current weekly mileage is about 10 to 15, and I'm looking to bump that up over the next 8 weeks to closer to 20 going into the summer. Um, as I said earlier, my longest run is 12 miles. So right now, though, my focus is going to be on getting faster. And then once I reach summer around late April to May, then I'll start to incorporate a lot of those longer runs, do more of the base building and less tempo and speed work. After that, we'll go from there. I'm thinking of using the entire summer to train, build my base, maybe get a little faster, and then I'll go into speed and taper phase as I get closer to December. As always, I'll be tracking all my progress, recording it on Strava. I'll also be using a Garmin watch to record my heart rate and pace and distance, things like that. Um, I may incorporate cycling, some other strength training in there, which I'll be sure to include in my future videos. Otherwise, be sure to follow me on Strava, comment and like on the video, and hit the subscribe button if you're interested to see more of my videos. I plan on making this marathon training a series, and then in the future, maybe do some other stuff. But otherwise, let me know what else you want to see, whether it's some weight training or more breakdown on some of the workouts I'll be doing.